Celebration time. Come on. Alright. A little quieter today. A little quiet because my brother's outside. My brother's outside the door. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to be loud. It's probably fine. I don't know how good the doors are. I don't know how good insulation. That's not the word. Is it the word? I don't know how good the soundproofing is through the door. He's like pretty close. Like he might even be able to hear this. I don't know. Probably not. Like the door's pretty thick, but the door doesn't like fully cover. You know, like it has like the creases. You got like the bottom from the door to the floor. You know, that's pretty open. Sorry, I heard noise. I got scared. I got scared. Yeah, let's start the captions. I should probably make a stream announcement. I'm really cool and really live. Live? Okay, fine, live. I'm really live. No, because then people are gonna think livid. Or am I just I might be the only one who thinks that. And really live. There you go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, wait, he's in the kitchen right now. I could be louder. Okay, I can be louder now. Yippee! Damn. Okay, yeah. So my brother's here right now. Usually I'd be home alone during the week, but he doesn't work on Friday. Or at least not this Friday. I don't know how it works. It seems like it changes a lot. Like it's like every few weeks. I think it's every week it changes. It's just like it goes back and forth. You know, like goes back and forth between two schedules. I think. We'll just say that that's how it goes, and that's how it is, and that's what we believe in, and that's the truth, and that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. And then if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I don't believe I'm wrong. I believe I'm right. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Ryan. Hi. Hi. They were responding a wow. Sorry if I'm quiet today. I'm being I'm being a sneaky little boy, sneaky little lad. Don't tell him. My brother's here. He's like in the next room over. I'm scared. My family doesn't know. My family doesn't know that I'm a VTuber. What if they figure it out? I can't let them know. They can't know. Can't know, right? I can't make it. Anyway, how you doing? How you doing? So you're tired because you were on your phone the whole night. What? Huh? Sharpen some drill bits. The classic move. Sharpening drill bits. Talk about working on things. Yesterday, I was like, okay, I need to look if going back into school is like a good option, right? I need to see what should I do, right, with my career path, right? Computer science ain't working out because you know, you know, if you know, you know. Clearly it ain't working out. So what would be the best option? And I was like, okay, well, if I were to go back to school, one of the number one things is I'd be focusing more on networking than anything else, like just talking to people, because I didn't really do that when I was in university. And that's the only way to get a job right now, really. But also I'd have to choose something that like actually has jobs, like actually like where it'd be easy to get hired in. By easy I mean like comparatively. So I did some research. There's like the usual things that you think of, right? Like teaching or like nursing. IT management, excuse me. Hello, you're excused. I could be told you're excused. Hi. No. Like, hi. I'm telling you, just jobs in general. Unless, listen, there's unless you're going in to a field that is like guaranteed, it's understaffed, guaranteed entry, not getting in. Okay, I'm here. Hi, I'm at. Hold up. It's okay. I'm holding. I'll wait the 30 seconds before I continue this conversation. And I'll just watch my short that I posted today. How's the job search going? Horribly, Koi. Oh, it's going horribly. Going terribly. Going super, super badly. I mean, I'm okay. Okay, hi. I was talking about how I was contemplating going back to school, but going into something that like is understaffed and like once you're out, you could definitely get a job in. But I need to find that. And then also the only reason I'd go back is one for that, so that I know I have job security, and two, to network, because I did not do that really. And that's the only way to get a job right now is to have a network. If you don't have a network, you're fucked. And I don't have a network. So man, go back to school, flip the script and become a teacher. That's the thing, right? There's the two obvious answers, right? One is being a teacher, because teachers are understaffed, because people fucking hate being a teacher, because teachers are underfunded, right? So some of the jobs you're applying for, bestie, man, I don't know. I'd have to find jobs to apply for again. Let me assist. Okay. I'll find some jobs, I guess. There's also like there's not a lot of jobs just in general. It's hard on all fronts. Hard on all fronts. Yeah, I was like looking, I was like, okay, there's nursing and there's teaching. But it's like if I were to go back, I'd rather not go for like 10 years in school, right? I'd rather, if I'm gonna go back, maybe spend like 2 to 4 years in school and then be able to get a job. I don't want to go back if it's gonna mean going to get a master's or a PhD, unless that master's and PhD is in computer science. But the thing with that is that I'm not gonna get a job if I do that, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, but I was trying to do research. There's also like just general medicine, like not just nursing, but like anything in medicine, like physician's assistant, dental hygiene. For dental hygiene, it seems like you could, if you're not looking to become like a full-on dentist, you could get what is it called? Not like a full like scholar, not like a full like bachelor's, but you could get something else. A certificate or something in it. Accounting. And then I saw actuarial science. And I was like, and then I went on a bit of a rabbit hole. Because I like math. But it seems like an actuary isn't as stable of a job as it seems. Like once you get a job, it's stable, but like getting the job is the hard part. Because It's like computer science where there's just like an overabundance of actuaries. Too many actuaries. Anyway. Yeah, Corey, I'll find some jobs. I'll send them to you. And I also had I had another friend who like lives here in the Canadas. Take a look at my resume, although he's in retail. And he was like, "You have a good resume." He's like, I can't see anything to fault." And I was like, "Thank you." Thank you. Yeah, but everyone at this point is just telling me to go in person. Like, just go in person, just go in person. It's like, yeah, but like I want a career. Like if I go somewhere in person, it's probably going to be a place like a retail job. And it's like yeah, I'll do it. Like I'll get a job any way I know how. But like you can't go to like a corporate building to show your face because they're going to be like, bruh. Anyway, complaining about jobs is not why I stream. So I stream so I get away from thinking about that. Not really. Not really. That's not why I started at all. But come on. Leave that shit at the door. It ain't time for complaining, Onwa. Shaking my whole head. You can do retail until you find something more stable. That's questionable. Questionable. Like obviously yes, but also like the only way I could get something more stable is if I were to continue food service because money? What? What? You can meet some what? What are you talking about? What is food service? Just restaurants? Just working in a restaurant? What do you mean because money? I don't know. It's really bad right now. It's just really bad right now. We'll get there eventually. It's just like yes, I could find a job and I could probably find a job thing. I've also applied to get any job because money is what I mean. It's not a lot. Start you find something while you're working, you can network well on servers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but at this point, I think it's the only thing is that's gonna get me a job is gonna be that. I think the job market is like just too abhorrent to be picky about anything, right? Like if you get a job and it's like eating dog shit for a year, then like, take the job because that's the only job you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, this is getting too too much. Gotta stop. Gotta stop this. Did you guys see the short I posted today? Y'all see the post the short I posted today? Oh, who is the person who got the secret power today? Let me check. I could always check, which is nice. I know that person. I know that person. They're not someone who watches, so they're not someone who watches. So like, they're not gonna. We're not seeing the secret power today. But he who's the VIP for today? Toasty Leption. Sick, 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 brah. I don't know. Work his ass. I'll start going to places in person. Hopefully that gives me something. And I'll send you some jobs that I've been applying to, or jobs I will apply to. And that's it. There you go. That's the plan. And then who knows? Then I'll become an actuary. I'll go back to school, become an actuary, and then I'll have an actuarial degree and a computer science degree. And then I'll join the Society of Actuaries, and I'll do their exams. There you go. That's all we need. Apparently, I'm exempt from 4. It said on my I was looking at my university, because apparently it's like how it works. So I got into it a little bit. How it works for actuaries. For an actuary, if you don't know what an actuary is, actuaries are like the super heavy math people. If you know Dune, they're the mentats of our world. Like they're like mentats in real life. So what they do is they do the heavy number crunching to check out like finance or insurance stuff. Like, for example, an actuary in insurance, an actuary is the person who does the math to see how much someone should be paying and how likely they are to pay the amount. Like, they check they do like risk assessment and stuff, right? In finance, they might do the math to be like, oh yeah, in 1 year we're gonna go bankrupt. I predict we're gonna go bankrupt in 1 year because of all the math that I did. That's what actuaries do. So they have there's like I'm not sure if it's a company. I think it's a company. I don't know. Called the Society of Actuaries. What they do is they're like your like checklist, right? Like, some companies will like only hire you if you've done some exams, or will only keep you if you keep passing more exams for the Society of Actuaries. And once you like go through a certain amount of those, you'll become an associate of the Society of Actuaries, and that's when like you're an official, recognized actuary. Like, you can probably get actuarial jobs before then, but like that gives you like you got the bread and butter right there. And there's also the fellow of the Society of Actuaries, and that's after you pass a few more exams and stuff. And that's when you're considered the big boy, the big fella. A fellow of the Society of Actuaries, the FSA. If you're an FSA, that means you're like more what's it called? You're an actuary, but you're probably more specialized in a field. Yeah. So, and they have like tons of exams for it, and each of the exams are like 3 hours each, and you have to do like a bunch of math to kind of like get it. I don't know. You get like statistics, multivariable calculus, and like a bunch of other things. Finance, mathematics, financial mathematics. You get a bunch of things. Yeah. So that's what that is. That's what that is. What was I saying that for? Oh, right. Apparently, my local university, it's not always like this. I don't think it's like ever like this. But apparently, for the Society of Actuaries, we have like a deal going on with them where like if you become a graduate, you're exempt from like 4 of the exams. I think, if I'm being real, I think that's because during your time there, you're probably gonna take those exams as part of your program. Like, that's probably the actual like truth of it. But it's still pretty cool. Really cool that like they keep that in mind, because it is kind of important. And also, since I'm in Canada, there's also the Canadian Institute of Actuaries, so the CIA, which is very funny. Imagine imagine if you were being an actuary in Canada, you could actually say I'm part of the CIA, and it'd be true. You wouldn't be lying. You technically are part of the CIA, just not the one that they were probably thinking of. And I think in Canada it's important for that, but like it's not just like, oh, instead of this SOA you're going to be part of the CIA. No, 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 it's like you're both. Like you do the SOA and the CIA. But it's because the CIA, it's like more like a law, like a legal thing, I think. The SOA is like, it's kind of like some like cybersecurity or IT, where like certificates help you get the job, like help you get jobs in something, you know? It's kind of like that, where like if you're part of the SOA, then it's going to be easier for you to get a job because you're part of the SOA. But you know that also means that if you're an actuary, you're probably going to be part of the SOA. So if you're an actuary who's not part of the SOA, then you're going to have a very tough time getting a job. Unless you're very likable. Unless you're a very likable person with a lot of projects. But like, if you like math that much, you're probably not that likable. Okay, that's a bit mean. You're probably not that good to like talking to people, is what I mean. You're like me. You don't talk to people. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? All right, I was talking about, I don't know. I just got into the topic of actuaries. I always thought actuaries were kind of cool. I just don't think that like I don't think I could do the studying, like the massive amount of studying for it. Like I'm very low end. I didn't really study much throughout my schooling, and I still got good grades, which is why I kept not studying. It's only when I got to like the real stuff, when I got to by real stuff I mean just intermediate German. When I got to that, that's when I started studying a bit more. But I never really like studied, because I have a pretty good memory, right? So, well, which I'm lucky in having. I'm lucky in having my good old memory. And I'm talking about boring stuff. This is all boring. All boring. I want to talk about the new Backrooms movie. Onwa, come on. You're stressing me out, man. You're talking about math. I hate math. This is me acting as you guys, by the way. I'm being your proxy right now. Oh, that shit's boring as hell. That's just boring as hell. Also, remember I was talking about Refunct on Wednesday, and then Cabis was talking about all these different games. He talking about like Tell Me Why, Drift 86, Jackpot Crash Course, and Fallstruktur. I don't know how to say that. Fallstruktur? Fallstruktur? I'll just say it like that. I'll say it with that weird accent every time. Because why not? No one can stop me. I'm gonna sneeze. I bless myself for a job well done. Okay. The Fallstruktur. Um, He was like, "Oh yeah, Refunk. That's kind of, it kind of seems like similar to Fallstruktur." I was like, "Oh, maybe." I got the game. I downloaded it. It was like 30 megabytes. That game is not at all like Refunct. That game has ice physics movement, like constant at all times ice physics. And the whole thing is like you could jump, that's it. You could jump and move, that's it. Ice physics at all times. And you're trying to like just go down. You're trying to go down, but you can't just fall, because if you fall too far, you will just reset back to the beginning. Also, hold on. Let me move my. Let me readjust. Let me recalibrate. All right. Here you go. Good morning. Good morning, Ariel. Good morning, Ariel. How are you on this fine day? On this fine evening? Oh, how do you do, good sir? How do you do? I can't believe Koi came here and didn't even spawn their Wawa. It's because she hates me. It's because she hates me. She hates me and she wants me to cry. I was talking about boring shit, Ariel. I was talking about boring shit and I was trying to find a way to get off of that, to get off the topic. Ariel, yeah, you got any good topics I could just steal from you? I was talking about actuaries and jobs and schooling. Like a bunch of boring shit. I really should have prepared better. I should have prepared better for today. I don't know. Unk. So true. So I am the Unk tuber. I think that's my brand. That's my brand right there. We figured it out. I think before we were thinking maybe like he's the shy kid at show and tell. But like in actuality, I'm the Unk tuber. That is my calling. My true calling has always been Unk tuber. Never VTuber. And then people are gonna be like, damn, you really do sound old when you speak. What is your age? And then I'll be like, I am 24, and they'll be like, bruh, you ain't Unk at all. You ain't Unk at all. And I'll be like, wait until you hear me talk. Wait until you have a conversation with me. Then you'll be like, okay, this guy's Unk. This guy do be an Unk though. You know, I think though that helps, right? Because as is, I think that would help because Unks, like, I think people like older. Some people like older men, you know. So I got that niche. I got that target demographic. I got that target demographic. If you really think about it, it's actually better. It's better if I say I'm an Unk. I think it's true. Pause. Okay, I'm pausing. What's up? Older men are in demand, all right? Did you see how people were thirsting over Leon Kennedy? I'm just saying, okay? There is something there. There's something there that we're not seeing, all right? That's all I'm saying. Who Leon Kennedy, bro? It's too early in the day to be rage baiting me. I know you know, right? I know you know. Who is he? Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Actually, you know what? You do only know Call of Duty and eat chip and lie. So it would make sense if you don't know who he is. With like actual popular video games. It would make sense actually. Resident Evil. Main character of some of the Resident Evil games. I don't remember which ones. But the newest one, at the very least. Or was it Silent Hill? No, it's not Silent Hill. It's not Silent Hill, it's Resident Evil. Resident Evil. His last name is Kennedy, LMAO. Yeah, exactly. Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys. Nothing bad has ever happened to the Kennedys. Especially Leon Kennedy. He's chilling. Ugh. That guy's chilling. Chilling like a villain. Shouldn't on a villain. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying words. Saying wingdings. So my friends and I started a Minecraft server. You know that the mandated 2-week Minecraft obsession that happens every summer for everyone, not just us. Everyone goes through this. It's happening with us now. Right? Not me. That's for a different reason. So you get your 2 week Halo obsession instead of Call of Duty. No, 2 week Battlefield obsession instead of Call of Duty. That's what you get. Anyway, so like when we started, I wasn't excited. Like I wasn't really into it. Not because I don't like Minecraft, but like we didn't have any mod. Like we were playing modded. Not because we didn't have like anything like I wanted in there. Like, it wasn't that there was nothing that interested me in the game, right? But like I wasn't gonna, if everyone's gonna play and everyone's in like a VC and we're having a fun time, I'm not gonna be the sourpuss and just like not join. Like I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do my basic Minecraft stuff, and then that's it. That's all. But then I was thinking to myself. Also, I keep moving in like really weird ways. I don't know how like the camera's set up in a weird way, but I don't know how to fix that. So if I'm moving in weird ways, just let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Anyway, Minecraft. First you mine, then you craft. That is true. You got a point. And then you mine again, which allows you to craft again, and then that crafting allows you to mine more. It's an infinite cycle. Anyway, so then I was deciding, okay, what should I do in this video game called Minecraft? And I was thinking, and then I was like, OnwaVT, God of Friendship, I should make a mega church. Obviously, I should make a mega church. Duh. So that's what I did. I followed the tutorial because I don't know how to do stuff. And the tutorial called for like 9 stacks of copper and like 2 double chests full of sandstone. And like it was asking for so many goddamn materials. You have no idea how many materials it was asking for. But I did it. I got it all. It's finished. I even got a beacon just so I could get all the copper. I stopped for a second. I stopped going to find like the 9 million stacks of copper. Not just, did I say 9 stacks? Sorry, I meant like a double chest full of copper. Like 9 stacks of blocks is what I meant. Of copper blocks. So I took a break from it so I could go fight a wither. So I could go get a beacon so it could be easier for me to go get all the copper. Hold on, let me show you guys. Let me show. I moved myself so I could show you guys. I just opened Minecraft. All right, here I am. Don't worry about my appearance, my stark appearance. Anyway, here's the mega church. Here's my beacon. Let me F1 this. Look at ooh. God damn. Look at that. Ooh, what up? Oh shit. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. That happened. Gulp. That happened. Okay. Editors, cut that out. Cut that out. Ooh. Look at this. They wanted oxidized copper roofs. Yeah, they wanted oxidized copper roofs, but I was like, I ain't waiting. I am not waiting. A nice sandcastle. It's a mega church. Mega church. Mega church. Oh, let me go in. Oh shit. Okay. But I was like, I'm not waiting for it to oxidize, so I'll just place them. This is where all the copper went. All the copper went onto the roof, obviously. We're just waiting for it to go to oxidize. It's slowly gonna get there, you know. Okay, and then let me show you the inside. The inside's pretty basic. It's like somewhat a base, not really. I'm gonna change the cross to be something else. Yeah, we got an ender chest. We got here's all my stuff. Here's all my materials. You could have placed it and eventually would oxidize. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, it takes forever to oxidize, so I just placed the roof. The roof is gonna oxidize eventually. You know what I mean? I got all these diamonds, all this iron, all this gold, all this emeralds. Not a lot of netherite, but that's whatever. Bottle of Chen, totem undying, name tag. All this coal. I have so much coal. I don't need to go mining for coal like ever. I also have this slime. These chests don't have anything though. Yeah, and then over here I got the enchanting table. Doi. Over here we got the sermon, where the sermons take place. Everyone sit down. This is the church war. I look stupid like this. Hold on, let me take stuff off. Let me show you guys my cool fit. Let me show you guys my fit, okay? If a creeper comes up and blows me up while I'm showing you guys my fit, then so be it. Yo, what's up? I have too many markers. Yo, what's up? It's me, Onwa. In me. Feels good. It's pretty good skin. Pretty good skin. Here, let me put all this stuff back on. My running shoes on. Warp drive. Necklace. Night vision goggles. Alright. Now I look stupid again. Perfect. Okay. But then after that, I was like, okay, what else can I do? I have some ideas. Okay, we have things from like previous servers, like projects from previous servers that were unfinished that I think would be like pretty cool to finish. For example, like a subway, like making a metro, build an evil lair. Funny you mentioned that. One of the things that we wanted to make was Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. Doofenshmirtz like big tower. We wanted to make that. We never got around to making it. And then not that. Oh, I also have some random stuff in here. Don't worry about it. That's my backpack. Don't worry about that. For some reason, something I want to do. I don't know why, but I want to do it. Is I want to. I forgot to pick those up. I've had those there for like a few days. I forgot to pick those up. Like real life days. Is there any other ones I'm missing? No, just those two. Okay, perfect. I'll just put them away. I want to teach some math. So I spent a few days gathering black dye and white dye. I'm gonna be making linear algebra. I made banners. Hold on. Oh, I don't have. Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. Back over here. Okay. I made some banners of all the numbers plus the plus minus multiplication division, square brackets for linear algebra, the eigen value, and then parentheses, and then I also made all of the letters with a period so I could nerd out and teach linear algebra with Minecraft because I think it'd be cool. I've always wanted. I remember. I don't know if I remember. I think I told this to you guys, but like about a year ago, I was trying to make a mod, which would be a book and quill which would allow you to put in latex functions. Latex, if you don't know, is not BDSM. I mean, it is, but it is using that. But latex with a capital T is a like way of writing math on computers. I wanted it to like turn latex functions into actual mathematical equations. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I wanted to make a mod that could do that with book and quills, so you could like write full on math textbooks inside of Minecraft. Because I thought that would be so funny to do. But also the cool thing would be then you could like actually have like a library in Minecraft which has all your math notes. Imagine in Minecraft being like, oh yeah, hold up, let me go to my math notebook for linear algebra, and then going boop, and then opening up the book and quill, and you have all your math stuff just in there. Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be awesome? Anyway, yeah, but like it's to do stuff like this. Like this is a vector. This is a vector with an x value of 2 and a y value of an x value of 1 and a y value of 2. So this should actually be the opposite. My bad. Yeah. Anyway. Make an unholy church under the holy church, like the light and I should make like an upside down. Make it like upside down, like mirror dimension version right under. I should do that. You're so right. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I should do that. Question is, what is like the dark? What is dark sandstone? What is a good like dark sandstone thing? Like something you think would pass? Maybe prismarine? No. Would blackstone be good for it? What would be good? It's like the church up hell. Yeah. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys around. I know it's supposed to be just chatting, and this is just Minecraft now. I'm just playing Minecraft. I just want to show you guys around, okay? Let me show you guys around. Let me go over here. This is my little quote unquote base. Flex on a deep slate, maybe some red on it. I see it's about to be night. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Sick. Alright, by the way, the reason I only need 1 ender pearl and it doesn't do damage is because of the warp drive. Ender pearls are not consumed but cost hunger instead. Ender pearls deal no damage. And then I also have this, the eternal steak. I could just keep eating this forever. I'm chilling. Alright. I guess this would be the closest next thing. This is where one of my friends was staying at until he made a house. The house is over here. He saw a TikTok or an Instagram. He saw an Instagram reel and then just decided to build it. So if you ever see Minecraft Instagram reels, you might have... Oh yeah, we also have a mod which allows you to put pictures. Because of course we do. Alright. Over yonder, we got this. Sorry for all the annoying... I don't know how to turn them off. There's probably just like an easy setting in the maps menu or something. IDK. Anyway, little barn there. Here's another house. I will not be entering this house because there are pictures of real people in there. But here's another house. This is for the every friend group has someone who really loves dinosaurs. This is that friend. He loves dinosaurs, as you might have been able to tell. Maybe, just maybe. You might just... There's a bit of a clue. There's a bit of a clue. Also, we have a Herobrine mod, which sometimes just like puts in weird signs, which is why you've been seeing them every now and again. And then we have this house over here. We got this house. And then we got... this is kind of... I don't know if this is going to be like his house. His house for now. Read the book first. I'm not reading that book. Yeah, we got Nyla. What's up, Nyla? And then for these next ones, we're gonna have to go a bit out of our way. We gotta go. There's Slenderman's domain over there. But first, let's go to that house. Let's go to not Slenderman's domain first. Yo, what's up? Uma Musume. Of course, you gotta have the Uma Musume. Gotta have more Uma Musume with Pepsi Man. Classic. Low tier god. I think the door was open. I'm gonna keep it open. There's just some nice little homes. You still got mending? Okay, you still got mending. I thought that was a door. My bad. Anything up here? I've not been. There's a lot of ducks. Extra duck just for your troubles. All right. Oh, there's a downstairs. Oh, this was the... I'm stupid. Oh, there's a downstairs. That looks like a mine. I'm not going down there. Okay, and then finally, the final place to visit, Slenderman's domain. Let us go down to Slenderman's domain. We gotta find his pages. We gotta find his pages. It's imperative. All right. Now, Slenderman, he did actually hide some pages. Slenderman did actually hide some pages. Which is kind of hilarious. But here's Slenderman's house. Here's a picture of him with Hatsune Miku. Here's a picture of him. I don't know why it's a picture of himself over his bed. That's not Slenderman. That's not Slenderman. And that's it. That's the home tour. That's the whole tour you guys get to see, because it's literally everything. All the other stuff are just like important markers, like villager campsite, latest death. That's not mine. I would never die in this game. Stuff like that, you know? And yeah. See ya. Yeah, that's everything. Boop. No more Minecraft. This is supposed to be a yapping stream. Can't be playing Minecraft. Can't be playing Minecraft here. What are you stinking? What are you thinking about? What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid damn? So how y'all holding up? How y'all doing? Yeah, that's cough. That's what we got. That's what we got so far. Okay, just brought myself back to my house. Disconnect. Back. Quick game. Game sucks. Doesn't even have 4K resolution. What's even the point? Doesn't even have graphics. Doesn't even have graphics, guys. What the hell? What the hell? I think linear algebra is like good. Is good to teach in like Minecraft, because one, like, first of all, 3D games in general just do linear algebra. Yeah, linear algebra is the reason 3D games even like function even work or even possible. There's probably like ways you could do it without linear algebra, but like it wouldn't be as simple as linear algebra makes it. But yeah, that's Minecraft. And like it's also like it's everything's 3D blocks, so you could technically you can make a coordinate system like pretty easily, right? You could just be like you could just because you already have the X, Y, and the Z. You could write you could you could Minecraft. You could Minecraft. Hey, no biting my arm. You can't peace out. You just bit my arm. My fucking arm. Oh. Hey man. Hey. 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 Right. I'm still waiting for 401k. I'm still waiting for my life 2D model. One of the definitely one of the goals for the Megathon is going to be reveal it early, but I don't think I'll have the full. I'm not gonna have like the full finished thing by then. I'm not gonna have the full finished model by then, but I do have the drawing. I do have the PSD file, so I'll be sharing that. That's part of the goals. Also, I found my Makeathon goals. I found the Makeathon goals and Makeathon things for me to make. I found the note. I did it. I found the note that has the information. Out right here. I could just take a look at it. One of the I just like wrote down like a bunch of ideas. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do all these, but like one of the ideas I had written down was go take a shower. Like go take a shower like right now. Like go take you guys know how I do that sometimes. I've done that as like a goal for like a couple different things. Or like at least as like a punishment. You guys remember the punishment wheels where I had go take a shower? Didn't I have one like I had like one like twice or thrice in a row? Like 3 times in a row where I just like had to go take a shower like 3 times. It's good, it's good. I was the cleanest guy that day. I was the cleanest fella. Cleanest VTuber to ever exist. Also I looked into because you guys wanted like a Wawa plushie. There's 2 options with Wawa plushie as a goal. There's one is I make a Wawa plushie. Like I try and like design and sew a Wawa plushie. And then like that's the goal. Second is I do that and then I like not auction it, but like what's the word? Like I give it away to a random person, right? That's the second option. Third option is I could commission someone to make one and then give that one away to someone random. And the fourth option, which is going to be the most expensive one. I'm not gonna see like any return on that. At least not anytime soon. The fourth option is on Fourth Wall, they have an option for a custom plushie where you could get someone or pay someone to you can either you get your own person and you commission someone to make all of that stuff. Like you get a sample product and then you get the design sheets and then you give that in and they'll make it like as needed, right? Secondly, for them is you could commission them, and you could say that you want them to design it with you, and you could also pay them to make a sample, and there you go, right? I've tried finding someone to make a plush design. There are some people, but I feel like it's not up to the standard that I'd want. You know? You know what I mean? What I am saying? Why are you dead? Neon? Stop being dead. Be alive. Now! Do it now! Yeah, so those are the options. I can probably ask, but I think if if we go with the fourth wall option, which I think is the best option, in my opinion, that's the best option because it's the highest quality that I could find, and it's like after that point, after it's done, people can just buy plushies whenever they want, right? At any point, they could buy a plushie, right? So there's that. But the downside is it costs a lot of money. A lot of money. So if I were to go with that option, I know I said I'd be like, oh, that would require like 200 creations for me to do that. No. I would make that like minimum 1,000 creation. Like you guys are never gonna reach that goal unless you guys like make a ton. Make a ton. I am not doing that goal. Like you guys are not gonna reach that goal. More is what I should say. But if it's something like Onwa tries to make one, like I try to make one, and then maybe I give it out randomly, or I just make one in general. That I could do. I could make that like a lower goal. Maybe should I make a poll for that?
Yeah.
Should I make a poll for that? Probably should, right? Oh my god, I'm filled with gas, bro. I'm the gassiest. I'm like a gas giant, right? I'm like a whole planet. They call me Uranus. Is Uranus a gas planet? Am I stupid? It is. Okay, thank God. Thank God. It is. It is. Thank God. Or at the very least, it's gaseous. I don't know if it's a gas giant because it's also ice, right? It's like ice planet. That's how far away it is. Anyway, there's also I was watching a stream this morning. I was catching a whiff of a stream this morning, and I took some pictures of it. That's sure. What? Whoa, ruh-roh. Okay, you guys know the O emote. You guys know the 7TV O. When you guys say O, you guys know this guy. I saw another one which it's the same hamster, but instead of it being like long and huge like that, it was just like a regular little guy. I wasn't sure which one would be better. Wasn't sure which one would be better, like to do. You know? Do we have like another O, like a capital? Do we have a capital O? Oh, angry. Oh, like that. Oh God, it's over. I forget that I have that one. I forgot that I have that one. Ah. Ow. My ball. I hurt my ball. Ouchie wouchie. Oh, can I change the emote name to like... Hold on. pulled up. Hold on. I have an idea. Okay. There. Okay, hold on. So now let's. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have 7TV, you have no idea what I was doing. But if you look at the chat on the screen, wait, no, it's not working. No. Okay, it might work next stream. Hopefully. No, it didn't work. I thought it would just update automatically on my thing, but it didn't. Okay, well, now we have two O emotes. One is a small one is a big one. I guess we'll see it next stream. Damn. Darn it. Darn it. Is there a way I could, like, fix that? Can I, like, refresh? I've refreshed the chat. Refresh the chat. Is it gonna work now? What if I type O? Is it gonna give me the old one or the new one? Damn it! Alright, well, next stream we'll see the change I made. Unless you have 7TV and you can see it right now. If you can see it right now, then good for you. If you can't, then I'm crazy and nothing has changed and I'm crying in on my stool in the corner of my room. Every time I smile with my eyes closed, it reminds me of the expression, the happy expression that's on the model, which is like terrifying. Hold on. This is terrifying. This thing's terrifying. Turn it off. It's too scary. It's too scary. But like I see it in my dreams. It's terrifying. It's horrifying. It's a horrifying thing. Yeah. I don't know why I trusted myself to just be able to talk. I know I can't. You know what? Actually, I think it was like we're testing ourselves today. I think that's really what it is. Today we're testing our my voice. Jesus. We're hanging in there, you know. I think like today, like the goal, right? I think it's my first like official just chatting stream, I think. Is it? Where like it's written in the schedule that we're just talking today and not doing anything else. Like no science and technology or anything like that. It's just wow. I might be wrong. It might not be the first one. But I don't know. Because I know I have trouble with just like talking. I think it's a tooth time. Like, I've done streams where I've just chatted. I've done streams where it's all I've done is talk. But I think it's the first time I've done a stream where like the plan, like the written down in the schedule plan, and what I'm actually doing is just chatting. Because I think I've had times where I've said I'll be just chatting, but then I've done something. Like I started like, I don't know, coding, or I started playing a game. I think this is the first time I'm like saying I'm just chatting and we're gonna just chat and we're not doing anything else. It's just chatting. Because I need to train, okay? We're on that training arc, okay, gamers? Today is a training arc. And it's not going well, but it's okay. We live with the consequences of our actions. Why am I so gassy today? We're trying to learn. We're learning today. And how to talk, right? How to talk to people, right? This will help me in the future when I need to go out and touch grass. And there's people in the street who walk up to me and like, "Oh, hello, sir. Do you know how to get to this place?" And I'll have to be like, "No, no. I can see this. No, I don't know what that is." And they'll be like, "Piece of shit, fucking useless Frenchie. He doesn't even know where stuff is." And in my head, I'll be like, "I have not gone outside in the past 10 days." That's not true. I went outside yesterday, but but it was in my backyard. So does that really count? Actually, you know, it's a good topic of conversation, guys. Does it count as going outside? Like not like the literal going outside, but like the when people tell you to go outside. Does it count if I went into my backyard and I walked around for a bit in my backyard? Does that count as going outside? Or does going outside mean more go inside of another building somewhere else? Or go for a walk? Go for a walk, obviously. When people say go outside, if I go for a walk, that counts. Is it out of the house building or not? I think when people say go outside, right? I think they mean get off your property, right? Like go anywhere that isn't your own property. If I go into the backyard, I'm still within my property. I'm still in range, right? So I think most people would be like, that's not good enough, right? Like that doesn't count. We just like go outside. I mean, like go outside, like to somewhere else where there's other people, not necessarily interacting with those people, although you should, but go away from your property into the public. But the backyard isn't the public, right? The backyard is still, you know, property, your own property. You still do outside the stuff in the backyard to do plants or similar if you want to. No, yeah, of course. Look, I'm not saying there's not stuff to do in the backyard. I'm saying if someone told you, right? If you're a nagging grandparent or parent, went up to you and said, "You really need to go outside. You've been like indoors all day." Would it count if would it count if you were like, I was in the backyard? Right? Would they be like, "Oh yeah, all right, chill." Chill, you did it, like good job? Or would they be like, "Nah, you know what I meant"? You can convince me to use a push mower to mow the grass in our yard, saying walk and all that. You can't convince me to use a push mower, but like push mowers are fine. You might just have a very bad push mower. Your lawnmower might just suck. Oh, you mean push mower like a non-electric, like a non-electric type beat? Is that what you're talking about? I just remembered. Wasn't the Amazing Digital Circus like doing its premiere, like doing its movie? Wasn't the movie doing the movie? Two 2.4 acre over 1 hectare land. I am walking that down. I don't know, man. You could walk that down. I don't know what acres are, so you lost me, but stop being a baby. Stop being a baby and walk down that. Walk down your mansion and blow Mow the lawn. Take me a big baby. I can't talk today. What a terrible day to do a just chatting stream when you can't talk at all. Man. Man. This stinks. This stinks. Whatever. Hey, no biting. No biting. No biting. So. Hey. we got to sit on lawnmower, so no need to walk it. Though just got some tune just because it started spitting flames from the from what? Oh, that ain't a good thing. That's something that most people would say is not good. Bless you, thank you. You've redeemed yourself for not saying bless you at the start of the stream when I sneezed when no one was here. So I'll forgive you this time. But you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice, buddy. I want you to know that. I want you to know that when all is said and done, I'm stealing your kidney. Stealing your kidney. What? What I say, huh? What I say, huh? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something stupid? Stop it. Stop biting my arm. I'm gonna put rat poison on my arm so that when you bite it next time you foam up and have to go to the hospital. Too far? Too far? Not too far. Does rat poison bad if it like touches your skin? Or is it only if you ingest it? Anyone know? Anyone know if it's like bad if it just touches your skin? I would think not. But I also have not touched rat poison in my life. So I've not seen a box of rat poison and like carefully read the label. So I don't know. Anyone know? Any rat poison enjoyers in the chat that could tell me? What's the best brand of rat poison? Asking for a friend. Just for a friend. Okay, yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. I feel like you should though. You're a chef. You should know about anything edible. You should know about anything that can be put in your mouth. You should know everything about it. Like, what is this? Come on. Answer my question. Answer my question. What's the truth, huh? What is the truth? You can't handle the truth. I don't know. I wonder. Are there other types of poison? I mean, okay, obviously there's other types of poison, but I mean, like, are there any other types of poison that are, what's the word? Advertised as like for a certain animal? Like, is there bat poison? Is there? I mean, Batman probably has bat poison, but is there like in real life? Is there ant poison? I don't know. Weasel poison. I don't know. Is there poison of like other? I never used rat poison. I only shot him in the head with a sniper or glue, then kill him. Yeah, but isn't like a sniper too big for a kitchen? I feel like having a sniper in the kitchen is probably gonna make a bigger mess than the rat could ever do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you might hurt a fellow employee, a fellow chef, fellow cuisinier. You know, sniper's not the best option. I'm just imagining for some reason I'm just imagining like a 50 cal. Like you're coming into a high class restaurant with a 50 caliber sniper to snipe one rat. The rat just gets obliterated. It's like it's like Sentry. You guys remember Sentry? You guys know Sentry? The superhero guy who got his superpowers from like golden cocaine or something. Hold on. Is it a movie? Was he part of a movie? Hold on. What is it? What movie was this guy in? Thunderbolts. In the Thunderbolts movie, it's just like it's like when the darkness takes over the Sentry and he just like vaporizes people in like less than an instant. It's like that, but like a visit on the rat with a 50 caliber bullet. Oh, if inside the kitchen, that's the pest control's job. You got the 50 milligram rat shot for that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about though? Am I talking crazy? Or are you guys understanding my reference for once? If not, hold on. Sentry. I don't know what they call. What do they call them? Oh, is it Void? Okay, hold on. I found a picture. I found a picture. I'm gonna move myself. I'm always in the way. Classic on always in the way. Me with my 50 caliber sniper rifle after I take care of the pest infestation. That's the rat after you hit him with the 50 cal. Hold on, I'm making a meme. I'm going into GIMP, I'm making the meme. Is GIMP the best way to do this? Probably not. But whatever. It's GIMP time. Open up GIMP. Wrong screen, GIMP. All right. First things first. Canvas size. I'll just make it the same size. Why not? Why not? I don't know how to make memes, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. I don't know how to put this in the middle. Is that like middle-ish? That's middle-ish. That's middle-ish, right? What do people? What's this thing people usually have? Is just Arial. What do people usually have as the font for memes? Me. It's definitely not Arial. Is it Calibri? Calibri Bold, maybe? Me when... No, me after taking care of the mice infestation with my 50 cal sniper rifle. All right, and now we have to decide where this is all going to be. Also, I need this to be middle. Okay, we delete this, and we do another one. And I should also like this. Is there a space? How do people usually write this stuff? I don't know anything about guns. I know nothing about guns. Okay, 68. How big is that? 56? Okay, 56 is good. Should I just make this as big as possible? Alright, boom. Alright, no, this is not high enough. I need to raise you a bit. Perfect. Perfect meme. Perfect meme. 10 out of 10 meme. Me have to take care of the mice infestation with my 50 caliber sniper rifle. Terrible meme, but it's okay. But that's okay. Where do I save this? That is the question. Export.
Yep.
Sick. Sick. I'm very stupid. I'm very quite stupid. Okay, actually, I've been wondering this. Okay, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer this? Do you guys prefer this or this? Well, what do you guys prefer? This or this? Closer, further away, closest. What do you guys prefer? I am hungry. I should probably go get food. Food is probably a good idea. Onwa, food. Obviously, after I post my amazing meme. All right, a little treat. Oh my god, how that a little treat. Hold on, how do I take a screenshot again? Okay, I'm gonna go take a little trip. I'm gonna drink water. And then I'm gonna stretch. Everything just cracked. My entire body just cracked. All right, I'll be back. I'll go get a food. Press the wrong button. I'm surprised the camera picked me up. I was like still standing. Okay. I have a question. How weird am I to you guys? I feel like I'm like in my head I'm like very normal for at least for what streamers are. Like I'm like I'm a fairly like I don't want to say boring, but like standard individual. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are like maybe you guys are thinking like you are the weirdest, strangest out of your gourd individual I've ever met. You might be thinking that. Who knows? You might be over here being like, you think you're normal? Not weird enough, so normal. Not weird enough. What does that mean? What does that mean? Not weird enough. Not weird. What does that mean? You think I should be weirder? You think I should up my weirdness factor? I should come to stream like full I don't have a word. I thought I had a word. I don't have a word. I should come to the stream like full Rambo, full words are words. Words are words. I don't know. What does that mean? Not weird enough. You think it's because I'm holding myself back? Maybe. You think maybe you're saying not weird enough because you're like, I know you could be weirder. I've seen you weirder. You've had moments. You Onwa, you have so many moments where you are weird enough that it feels weird sometimes when you're not. Okay, the toilet's not flushed correctly. My brother did not flush that correctly. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, it was annoying the hell out of me. Okay, so like the bathroom, like the toilet, like the flush, if you don't flush it correctly, it'll just keep hearing the same noise through the pipes. And it is not like obviously it's not like turned off properly. It's still moving some water. So I just went to quickly fix it. It's like a super easy fix. You usually just press on the plunger again, and then plunger. You just press on it again, you're good. Like it's not hard to fix. But I knew that no one was gonna fix it, so I just did it. And now I'm safe because I kept hearing it. It was like it's kind of loud because I'm like right next to the bathroom, which is good for me until it's loud. Anyway, I got the classic honeycomb cereal. Yesterday my family was giving me shit for eating cereal without milk. They were giving me shit, and I'm like, guys, it's honeycomb. It's not honeycomb. Isn't good with any milk. It tastes like shit with milk. I hate milk. But like I could tell you that like it's not gonna be a good mix. It's like honey. It's not gonna be a good mix. Guys, how can I be weird? So tell me, how can I be weird? How can I be perceived as weird to you guys? I need to know. How can I become a weird fellow, a weird little guy? I want to be the weird little guy. Any cereal without milk is just crunchy food to pick at like popcorn. Yeah, it's not bad. But like You ever had honeycomb cereal? Like that is not something you. I can't imagine eating milk with this because like it's gonna give the milk like a shitty taste, and it has like a bunch of holes, right? It has like a bunch of holes because it tries to resemble honeycomb, which means it's gonna get like really soggy. Like you know how if you wait too long to eat your cereal, it's gonna like it starts tasting bad or like it starts just like being bad because of how soggy it is. Like that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna get that soggy like way quicker. So yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, answer my question. No, you don't get to leave. Answer my question. The rat poison's still on my arm, by the way, so you died. You died by biting my arm. Might want to go see a doctor. Might want to go to the ER real quick. I don't know how can I be weird enough, guys? Guys, I need to know. How can I be weird? I need to know. I need to know how I can be the super weird guy. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's true. There's a slight like there's a thing in me. There's a thing in me which makes me he just bit my arm more, bruh. Dion, spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. It's not good for you. I think there's a side of me that like I think ironically the more tired I am and therefore the less energy I have, I think the harder it is for me to what's the word? To like be open? Is that the word? Not be open. What's the word? I don't know what the word is. But yeah, I guess I'm more when I'm more like laid back, I become very more I become more I can't think of the words. I can't think of any of the words. I'm thinking prude, but I'm like prude isn't the correct word at all. Become more boring. Maybe I should ruin my body with caffeine. Maybe I should. Oh. Um, Neon, no. Neon, spit it out. Spit it out. I've been going with I've been going to bed too late. That's the problem. I've been going to bed at like 12:30. I should be going to bed at like 11:30. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of difference, but it is. An hour's a lot of difference. Oh. Did you guys notice how Steam like changed their layout? Kind of. They like updated it for the first time in like 30 million years. How long has Steam been a company? They've updated for the first time in a while. Like something they've updated something that isn't the big picture mode, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. To talk about. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the featured and recommended has like things on the left and right now. You could like see the next game in the list. And then also like you scroll down and the discounts and events are like bigger. They like show bigger. It's weird. There's like part of it that I feel is like wrong, right? Like it's not, because it feels more like some of the things feel more like other stores, how other stores are doing it, and that makes me feel kind of shitty for some reason. Workshops updated? Hold on, let me see that. Let me see that. What's a good workshop I could look at? Probably Tabletop Simulator. All right, let me see Tabletop Sim. Tabletop Sim workshop. Oh shit, you're right. What the hell? Some female mechanicus? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's whatever. It's not bad. Huh. Huh. That's pretty nice. I like the new look. I'm kind of iffy on the new look of the store just because it reminds me of like other stores. Like other stores that like are more scam than Steam, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think for the workshop it's definitely better. The workshop look was like not good. The Steam store, I think it fits more with the workshop, but I don't know. Like part of it doesn't feel right. Part of it, not all of it, just part of it doesn't feel right. Because it doesn't feel like Steam, you know? It doesn't feel like we are different. Like it doesn't feel like they're saying like when you look at Steam versus anything else, it's like you could tell like we are different from other places. Like we are different from the EB games, like EA Play, like all that bullshit. We're different from them. BattleNet, whatever. But now it's like it feels like they're closer to that look, and I'm like, kind of iffy. Not everywhere. It's just like there seems like to be like hints, like notes of it that like make me kind of, I don't know. Actually, talking about Tabletop Simulator, my friend was finally convinced he wants to play Warhammer. I finally have someone to try out Warhammer with because I've never played it. Apart from like the starter box. Like we could go into Tabletop Simulator, we could play like an actual full army. I'm excited. It seems like he might go with the Astra Militarum. If you don't know, that's in Warhammer 40k, that is the army of like regular humans. So you get like a ton of them, and they're not like really strong, but like their power is in the numbers. For workshop, I like it more because they show the stuff in bigger boxes. You don't have to look at it too hard to see it. Yeah, I like the workshop. I like the new workshop look. I do definitely like the new workshop look. I think like for the store, there's certain aspects that like make me feel off. Yeah, like we were playing Space Marines 2, and he's enjoying that game. I'm enjoying that game, and he was like, "My friend, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze." And my friend was gonna. We had another mutual friend who was like, being like, "Oh no, Onwa, what are you doing? You're getting him into it. You're getting him into it." Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Did the TTS not work? Or am I just stupid? I turned it off. Why'd I turn it off? I'm so sorry. I turned it off. Okay, I turned it on now. It's on. It's on now. I'm sorry. Why did I turn that off? When did I turn that off? What the hell? It works now. I put it on. It's on now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the bless. Okay. Right. So then my friend was like, Otto, what have you done to him? And then he reassured him. He's like, no, listen, I'm never gonna play the board game. Okay, the board game does not seem like my type of thing. I don't want to do that. Like I'm not into those kind of things. And then he started reading the lore. He started reading up on the lore of Warhammer. And then he's been like sending me messages of being like, oh shit, this is sick. Oh, look at this. What the hell? This is real? What's this? And then I would like answer his questions and I would be like, yeah, this thing is sick. Like give him little tidbits of information. And then he messaged me a few days ago. And he said, I want to play Warhammer. Like the tabletop game. And I was like, sick. He was like, I'm being for real. I was like, you're being for real? We got him, boys. We got him. We got him. I'm playing Warhammer with my bro. Oh. I'm happy. I'm a happy lad. Happy lad, happy graduation. On God. I feel good. Man, Makeathon's in a week. I have to like finalize my stuff I have to make. And then I also I'm in the middle. I'm stuck. I don't know. Cause I have to think of like, are you guys gonna go harder than last year? Or less hard than last year, you know? I think you guys are gonna go not as hard as last year. I think last year was very much a special event, special like moment, right? Especially because we had Izzy, and Izzy was like going hard. They were making a lot of stuff. So but like, I don't know, because the thing is, we also have, technically we have more followers. We have more people here. Orion, were you here last year? You weren't here for the Makeathon last year, right? I'm not. If you were, you would have made something. You weren't there last year. Who knows? Maybe you'll make something. That's the thing. I don't, because the community has grown, but has it grown enough to like make a dent? I joined in November. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, you weren't there last year. I don't know though. Because then I have to think, you're like, okay, here's the problem, right? Okay, last year I had, I think, 24, 25, it was 24 to 26, one of them. I had 24 to 26 things I had prepared that I would make during the Makeathon, right? And I went through a bit more than half of them, I want to say. I threw a bit more than half of them. But some of them were like, if I do this, it's going to take forever. Like, it's going to take like a super long amount of time, which is why I kind of avoided those ones. Because I wanted to like have a balance between what you guys make and what I make. This year, like, what if I'm not sure if I should prepare for more creations? Like, I should prepare to like have to go over the amount I prepare. You know what I mean? Or if I just keep it. I think I'll keep it to what it is, and then have the goals. And if you guys go over, I'll just panic then, you know? I'll panic if you guys like end up making like, if you guys make like for example, I'm not expecting like, I'm expecting maybe one creation in the first hour. Maybe. But it's also completely possible in the first hour you guys make like 3 things. Maybe even more. And in that case, I'm screwed. In that case, I'm fucked. I know it's going to slow down around the midpoint. I got 4 models I can make as well. I can do some CAD stuff to 3D print or mill something, but I got lots of things I can do. Well, there you go. This is your opportunity to make them. That's my fear. My fear is like I don't know. I don't know how much you guys are going to make. Cuz in my head, I'm thinking you guys are going to make less than last year. Maybe equivalent to last year. But not more. But it's entirely possible that when the Makeathon starts, you guys are gonna blow it out of the water, and you guys are gonna make like 500 things in the first day, and I'll be like, oh fuck, I didn't think about making goals for if you guys made 500 things. I'm scared, but I know like it's gonna be like a lot at the start. Maybe not a lot at the start, but it's gonna be like a good amount at the start, and then it's gonna go down around the middle because people are gonna have their lives. People are gonna like either maybe even be sleeping, depending on the time zone. And then at night it might pick back up again, but it's probably gonna be like it's gonna be you guys, but then also a lot of like people getting back from work and stuff, right? Don't be scared. I'm terrified. I'm horrified. The like not knowing. The thing is, you guys like really like the Makeathon, so it's very possible you guys like. Also, I want to add more buffs. I want to add more buffs and debuffs to the Makeathon, right? Let me pull out the Makeathon like rules that I had last year, because I didn't delete the stuff from last year. I kept the channel. I just hid them. I'm in the way. Discord. Okay, so like, here's what we have last year, right? How it worked is you as an individual were allowed to post something every 10 minutes, which means you're not allowed, you couldn't spam. You couldn't just spam like a bunch of like stick figures, like stick figure 1, stick figure 2, stick figure 3, because that's bullshit. Like, if it took you less than 10 minutes to make something, then it was definitely like rushed. It was a rush thing for sure. Right? Because to get the materials to put it all together, like that should take more than 10 minutes. Right? So you can put something on everything. The default was 5 minutes. So if you posted something, you were guaranteed at least 5 minutes unless it was a sketch. But I'll get to that later. But guaranteed 5 minutes. Then if you were the first person to post this type of thing, that's an extra 5 minutes. What this means is if you're the first person to post a video, if you're the first person to post a painting, if you're the first person to post a flower arrangement or an electronic, that would add an extra 5 minutes. Next is, if this was your first contribution, your first time that you posted this, that's another 5 minutes. Then, if there was an extra time commitment, so if I could tell, like you really have to put like a lot of effort to make this, 5 minutes. Try something new. If this is something you didn't normally do, right? Like if this is your first time doing watercolor, like watercolor painting, I guess, then that's an extra 4 minutes. If the thing you made involves me or involves the Wawas, those each could add 3 minutes. Collaboration piece, if you were making this with someone, extra 3 minutes. Multiple forms of media, this is like if you did, I'll use painting because painting I think is like easiest medium to use examples for, but it could be for anything. Like if you use like watercolor and oil painting in the same thing, then that's 2 minutes for each. Then the debuffs were if you didn't finish your thing, right? Like if I did a drawing, but I didn't like color it in, then divide this whole time by 2. So we add up all of this and divide it by 2. And recently seen media, this just like, if I posted a video as my make-a-thon thing, and then you posted a video, then your video, I'm just going to remove 1 minute just because we saw a video just recently. But like, it's just 1 minute. Like it's not a lot. But I want to add more things. I want to add more things to this. One idea I had was for the default, instead of making it 5 minutes, you tell, okay, I'm telling this to you. This is my ideas. Tell me if they're good or bad ideas. Don't just listen, but give me your opinion. Instead of making it 5 minutes, I would make it roll a wheel. So it might be 1 minute, might be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes, could be 15 minutes. So this like makes it so there's a bit of like randomness, which makes it could be cool, right? It could mean like you have a chance of putting more time than you would have normally. But I think the bad thing about it, which I don't really like, is the fact that it's not consistent. I want it to be so that you could kind of like know how much time you're going to add. And that means you have a consistent reward for doing something, you know? I want everyone to have like a reward for performing, for making. I don't want it to be random. But I think if there's like a small bit of randomness, like if the buffs are the same every time, but the default, like you have the default, which is like, oh, here's your default addition, then that might be fine. Like people might be fine with that. I don't know. That's one idea I had. Another buff idea, which I probably am gonna add, is what is it called? Made me laugh. Because last year there were some submissions which were like comedic genius, comedic genius. All right, it was like really funny, and I think rewarding for that would be good. I think maybe I could make the make-a-thons first 10 minutes, because then at least at the start it's like, okay, at the start you like have a big addition, right? Later on it's going to die down. There's not going to be as many firsts, but it might give people the incentive to try something new. Like people might be incentivized to be like, oh, I wanna add more time. I wanna add more time. What haven't we done yet? Okay, no one's uploaded a 3D model. I don't really know how to 3D model, but I'll try it because I want to add more time. And then once you do that, it'll try something new and makeathons first. So then you would add 19 minutes right there. Boom, 20 minutes because you tried something new and it was your first time doing it. That's my idea. That's what I'm thinking. Last year went really well. Like these additions, the rules I had made were like pretty good, pretty standard. I don't think I have to change anything. Like no major changes have to be made. I just think it'd be nice to have more options for time added. Give you more options for stuff to do. I just don't know. Like what can I make people do? Ryan, give me your ideas. Ryan, make a ton, make a ton balls. Do it. Megatron, roll out. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What would be some good buffs to time? What's something that you think deserve, like when you make it, what do you think would make you deserving of more time being added? That's kind of like what we're thinking. That's the thing, right? What would make you, what would allow you to add more time? What would something you do make you think I deserve more time to be added because I did this? I feel like I kind of like have it covered, you know? That's the thing. I have it kind of covered. I think. Let me finish reading. I think that if I had, I think like those are good. I feel like it's a good amount. I don't know. I want to give you guys more options. I think that's just it. That's it. I just want to give you guys more options. I want to make it like as fun and enjoyable as possible, and like give you guys as much as incentive as possible. I don't know. I guess that's it. That's it. I don't got much. I think I'll add the made me laugh one, but I don't really know if there's anything else that I could add realistically. So I guess I'll focus on goals. I'll focus on goals and stuff I have to make during the stream. I got lots of those to go through. Wawa plushie. I think Wawa plushie. I'll make it like a stretch goal. Like I'll see if there's like, I'll make like a stretch goal type thing where like if you get this, blah blah blah. I got some weird ones here. I got I got feet pics. Feet pics as one option in my reward ideas. Chat makes a tweet. That's a default. That's a default type of thing. Everyone knows that. Workout stream, song cover, extend the megathon. So like add like a whole 12 hours in a different day. Like do another 12 hours on Saturday. That's what I mean. Chat picks your pizza. Commission an artist. Invite Oshis to a collab. Clean my room. Tell my parents I'm a VTuber. endurance stream for some game I hate. So like just play a game until I like beat it. Like just choose a game that I don't like. Fix the chat controller. Go take a shower. Reveal the live 2D model now. Make an OnwaFans. The problem with making an OnwaFans, like I don't think I would post anything. I would not post anything. If I made an OnwaFans, it would literally be, the joke would just be I made it, and then I would never post on it. Ever. So, there you go. Actually, how many things did I make last year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. 14 out of 20. Okay. So I was actually only missing 6 things to make. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm horrified. I'm horrified of what it's going to be like. I don't know. Megathon, no matter what, I'm going to make, no matter how bad it goes or how good it goes this year, I'm going to continue doing it. I love doing it. You guys like doing it. You guys like seeing it. I'm just scared. I'm just scared. Ah. Megathon. Time is going by so fast, though. Because, like, damn, it's in a week. It's in a week. Ugh. I ain't ready. I ain't ready. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, how you guys doing? Anyway, what's up, guys? Y'all chilling? It is getting very hot in this room. Holy. It is getting very, very, very extremely weemly hot in this room. Ugh. And I just finished my cereal. Are you proud of me? You proud of me for finishing my cereal? I'm proud of me. I'm the proudest I've ever been of myself after finishing that cereal. Not really. I finished my cereal like normal. Do you guys, are you guys or do you know, are you someone or do you know someone who never finishes either their cereal or their coffee? Okay, I have my brother and my sister. They'll eat cereal, put milk in. At the end, when they're done with cereal, you know what happens to the milk? It stays there. They don't drink it. They don't drink the milk. They just let it rot there, I guess. And also, my mom, she'll make a cup of coffee in the morning, and then she'll take one sip, like literally, not like I'm not exaggerating. One sip, like she'll take one sip, and then leave the rest of it there. She'll leave it there. She won't finish it. It's one and done. Like, bruh. You can't Can't do that. Like at that point, don't make it. At that point, don't make the coffee, man. Like you think you're really getting that much caffeine from from that one sip? Don't make the coffee. And if you really need some caffeine, make tea. Because clearly you don't need that much caffeine. Clearly. I don't know. That's what I stink. But maybe, who knows? Maybe I'm just a pooper stinker. Maybe I'm just a pooper stinker and I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it always is. I shake my head. Shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head. And then I shake and shake and I shake that head and I shake my head. Shake and shaking that head. Ah! Angry! Hang! 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 We're just talking about the make-a-thon, Anki. Make-a-thon. Anki, the make-a-thon, Anki. Oh. How you doing? How you doing? I was talking about like when you're coming up with buffs and debuffs for the timer. Like the time that you guys add. You know how we had buffs last time and debuffs? You know we had that? Coming up with that. And also rewards and goals. I have some written down. Like feet pics. If I made feed picks for like 100, you guys would make 100 in an instant. 100 would be made like in 2 milliseconds. For sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Remember one just chatting stream? It was the one you put into the sleep sketch chat gaming stream, but I don't know what we talked in that stream. Well, that doesn't count as a just chatting stream. That's a sleeping stream. You guys, I couldn't interact. I couldn't interact. I was just sleeping. That's what you guys wanted. You guys wanted me to sleep, so I just slept. I need. Hold on, guys. I'm replaying the VOD. You put it in as chat. Oh, the yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about like I'm talking about. I don't like. I've never really done in my schedule. I've written just chatting. Sometimes I've just done chatting streams. Guys, what's that one Musume? I need that one Musume pick where hands together, licking lip. You know what I'm talking about? Not the licking armpit one. That's a different one. Sounds sus. No, I'm talking about. Hold on. Is this AI? I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is the one. It's this. Move out the way, on while you're in the way. is this.
Hi.
I need that, but not that one. Hi. Hi, Tsumi. Hi. I need that one, but not that one. I need to reply to someone. Okay? I need to reply to someone. I need the raise a tongue. Raise a tongue. Nah. Okay, let me show you guys why. Let me show you. Okay, I'm on TikTok, and apparently TikTok it's good to reply people immediately. Apparently, like TikTok is like really liking replies right now, so we gotta reply while we can. Okay. Let me show you guys. Oh, you guys are over the comment section. Okay, well I'll just read it out to you. He says, so this is the one where I say I beat Skyrim with my feet. And this guy said, so like controller cam. And I'm trying to say I have the VODs and there was a cam. And there was cam. But I want to add like the image. I want to add the image of like like rubbing the hands together. You know what I mean? Rubbing hands together. Rubbing hands tongue out meme. It's the Sonic GIF. How can I add the Sonic GIF? Is there a way to add the Sonic GIF? Or is that only on mobile? Can I not do this? Damn. Damn. They hate us. They hate us. On God. Okay. Hi to me. Hi. Hanky. Hi. Okay, we're talking about. I was talking about the Makeathon. Do we still talk about the Makeathon? Do we still talk about the Makeathon or do we not? do I leave that? Life. TikTok is being weird. TikTok is being weird. Okay. Guys, does this count as a hate comment? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Does this count as a hate comment? You guys can't see it again. Where's chat? I'll move you for a second. Does this count as hate speech? Are they hating? Did I get my first hater? First official hater? Is it possible? Sticker, but bro, who are you? Is this first hate speech? Could it be? I don't know. I honestly can't tell. I honestly can't tell. But bro, who are you? Like that sounds like it could be. But I don't want to just assume, you know? You know what assuming does? Makes an ass out of you and me. It's a reference for a meme, maybe? Maybe. I think it probably makes sense if I saw the sticker. I think like TikTok actually, the backhanded comment, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like this, I think the sticker, if I have it on my phone, it'll probably like actually show like an image. But TikTok on computers sucks ass. So it doesn't. What if I just reply, I'm in your nightmares? What's a good reply that's like not too rude? What's a good reply that's like not too mean? Like something like, cause like if I was going, I'm your sleep paralysis demon. If I was going all in, right? Like if we were like, no, there's no hold bars. I could say whatever I want. I could be as mean as I want. I would reply, ask your mother. That's what I would say. But like in the one case, in the case that they're not actually trying to be mean and they're just like bad at interaction, we gotta be nice. We gotta be like, somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm like that on TikTok. Listen, the best reply would be to just say, ask your mother. But like, I can't say that. Come on, it's too mean. It's too mean. God, the god of friendship would never. Right? Do I put an emoji? Do I put like the devil emoji? I'm not gonna put the devil emoji. I'll just put I'm your sleep paralysis demon. Alright, whatever. I'm your sleep paralysis demon. I'm not gonna like their TikTok though. Hey Neon, thank you so much for the TikTok follow. Thank you, Neon. Thank you, Neon. Thank you, Neon. Alright. Close that. Close that. Alright. What was I saying? Right. So Megathon's next week on Friday. And I was trying to think of like buffs to add, and I'm gonna add one called "Made Me Laugh." If your creation made me laugh, it's an extra minute added. So why not? Reward ideas. I was talking about. Oh, earlier I was talking about the Wawa plushies. Okay. Let me break it down for you. I need your guys' input for this. Okay. I want you guys to tell me what you want. Okay. I have a couple options. If you know they don't have a sibling, you can say ask your sister, brother about that. They probably don't have one. They just say soon. That would be kind of goated. That'd be a kind of goated reply. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. Okay. So, idea. Here's okay, you guys wanted Wobble plushies, right? Sumi, you wanted Wobble plushies. You all wanted Wobble plushies. I have a few options. Okay? Number one, as like a goal, right? Like as a goal. If you guys make a certain amount of things, then, you know, there's goals, right? One of the goals, Wobble plushie. Here are the options. Number one, I design and make the Wobble plushie. I want you to know I have no experience in making plushies, so it's probably going to suck. And then that's that. And then like I upload the design. Like I give you guys the design. Number two, I make it and then I give it to a random person. So I give it to a random Wawa. Random Wawa gets the Wawa plushie. 3 is I commission someone to make the Wawa plushie, and then I have that be given to a random person, to a random Wawa. Right? Learns to do crochet and do a plushie that way. It wouldn't be crochet. I would be doing it with like, I'd be doing it like the felt. Is it felt? No, not felt. I'd be doing it with like why is my brain blanking on the word? Not felt, not crochet. Like a classic plushie. Anyway, third option, commission someone and then give that to a random Wawa. Fourth option is Fourth Wall has an option for a custom plushie, which would mean it'd be like merch, like official merch that you guys could go buy at your own discretion. There would be, and for that, I could either get a design and get a design, like give that to them, or I could commission them to make a design with me for that. which would be higher quality. The only problem with that one is that is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So if I were to do that option, I would probably make it like if you guys make 1,000 creations, then I'll do that one. You know? Otherwise, yeah, the other options. So there you go. There you go. Depending on how hard it would be to make a Wawa plushie, like myself, which would probably be very hard, I might do like, oh, you guys could like commission me? Is that the no, you guys could purchase from me a Wawa plushie and I would make it. But I feel like I probably wouldn't do that because it'd be a lot of work. But just so you guys know, it is an option for the fourth wall. So what do you guys want? What do you guys want out of those options? I make it on stream, I make it, and I send it out to a random Wawa. So it's just one. There's just one of them. Third, I commission someone to make it and I send that to a random Wawa. Or fourth, I make a fourth wall for it. Not for it, but like I make a fourth wall and I commission fourth wall to make a design so that you guys could buy at any point. The reason why I would make that one so high, like so many creations, is because the cost of it is it's pretty expensive, and two, I would not be making any money back from it because I know you guys wouldn't be buying 500 of those. I know your ass ain't buying 500 Wawa plushies. I know it. I can guarantee that you guys are not buying 500 Wawa plushies. So those are the options for the Makeathon goal. Which one you want? It also changes the quality, right? First one is lowest quality because it's made by me who has no experience. Second one is the medium quality because it's made by I'm commissioning someone to make it, right? So they have experience making stuff. And then fourth is like most expensive. Who knows? Some scalper might get it. Oh yes, of course. A scalper will get the infinite supply of Wawa plushies. It's not like Makeshift. It's not like Makeshift where it's limited edition. It's like once I make this, it's on there. Once I get the design for fourth wall, it's on there. It just stays there. Like you guys will be able to purchase it at any time. It's made to order. So when you purchase it, that's when they make it. So it's gonna be, yeah. It's not like, but like that one's probably gonna be highest quality. I would think. I don't know if the material is gonna be highest quality. I don't know how good fourth wall is with that. But I think like the look, the design is gonna be highest quality. So those are the options. Should I make a poll for it? You know what? Hold up. Dealer, make the poll. Dealer, make the poll. Ryan, make the poll. Do it now. Yeah. We have that. I'm not going to tell you guys the things I'm going to make for the Makeathon. You're going to have to find out then. I have other rewards. The rewards, I don't have to keep those secret because those are the incentives. Those are the things that make you guys want to do stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have any Legos this year for Makeathon. Sadly. No Lego or knockoff Legos for the Makeathon this year. It's so sad. It's so sad. but it's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it work. Hopefully. Maybe. Eventually. I can pray. I can pray. Yeah. Yeah. What else did I have? Yeah, so I had feet pics as an option, as a goal, because you guys love my feet. And I was like, you know what? I feel like it would make a funny reward for you guys. Reveal live 2D early. Extend the makeathon, chat picks your pizza, workout stream, stuff like that. That's what we got. That's what we got so far. And that's the make of the thon. Thank you. Clap. 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 I don't understand what the activity feed filter is. I don't fully get it. I don't understand. Do you guys understand? Do you guys know what it is? I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's always me. Orion, pick up the slack. I thought you were spending all this time making the poll. Make the poll, Orion. Jeez. Give it to someone else. Why don't you? Sorry, Orion. You gotta be the dealer. You gotta do it. It's what they want you to be. Be the dealer. Be the dealer you're always meant to be. Okay, final time. Okay, it's me. Well, I don't want to spam the chat with more dealer. I'll just stop it for now. No more dealers. No dealers. You know, I'll just make the poll. Okay. What Onwa do for makeathon goal? One is Onwa makes plushie. Onwa makes plushie and ships to and give. Onwa commission plushie and give. I don't have enough space. It won't let me. It won't let me make it. It won't let me write on my whole thing. Okay. I will make plush. Onwa com plush and give. Fourth wall design merch. Official merch. These are the options. I'll make it 5 minutes. No additional votes. Start poll. There you go. They're obsessed with me, man. Last time, same time too, 3 times back to back. This is how it is. That's how it is. Maybe he doesn't recognize the other people in the chat. If there even is anyone else in the chat, we don't even know. Maybe everyone else is a ghost. Okay, I made the poll. Please vote on it. Please vote on it. It's gonna be a goal. So this is a makeathon goal for plushie, for a Wawa plushie. Do I make the plush? Do I make the plush and then give it away? Do I commission someone else to make the plush and then give that away? Or do I make fourth wall official merch, which is going to be expensive, and therefore the goal is probably going to be like really hard to get? But then it's official merch. Or something else. Something else. Ugh. What is the option? So please vote on what you want. I want you witty you want. Now tell me what you want, what you really want, what you really want, what you really want. I want it, 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 I want it. I see, I see. I see, I see. I'm probably still gonna make a goal be fourth wall. Not for the plushie, but I'm gonna have like fourth wall. Like, can you make a standee on fourth wall? Enki, do you know? I looked at fourth wall, but I don't remember seeing a standee. I feel like a standee would be like it's like this. It's like the simplest thing, but probably they don't do it. Somewhere else probably do it. Wait, acrylic stand? How big can you make the acrylic stand? How big? The great desk accent, great for work, for character artwork with vibrant colors. 3 to 6 inches. Okay. So I could probably make a Wawa standee with fourth wall, but I can't make an Onwa standee with fourth wall. Huh. Made to order standee merch. Let me see if there's any site like that. Vogue Race? Gum 2? Etsy? I wonder. I wonder. I'll look more into it. Last time was the same 2-3 time back to back. It's all back to back. I don't know Vogue Race, but I know fourth wall. Okay, well I'll look into it afterwards. But yeah, I can make like a fourth wall like shirt or mug or notebook or I guess Wawa standee. We'll see. We shall see. We shall look into it. And by we I mean me. Yeah. Like I'll probably make it so like you could get the standee goal and then or the fourth wall goal, whatever which one I choose to make, depending on how easy it is or how hard it is. And then after that, there'll be the plushie goal, which it seems like I'll be making it myself from what you guys are voting on. Seems like I'll be making it myself and then giving it away. And then you could be like, I am the one. And then you could feel special having the one of a kind Wawa plush. One of a kind Onwa made Wawa plush. Damn, imagine that. Imagine being the owner of the one and only Onwa Wawa plush. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, what would be better? Would it be better? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, you know what I could do to motivate even more? What if I made it so the number 1, 2, and 3rd who made the most? What if like the person who made the most during the makeathon gets it? I could give it to a random person too. I feel like I should have something for the person who made the most, though. I feel like I should give them something. Then it's a battle. That's true. That's true. Okay, you know what I could do? Okay, this is what I could do. I give the Wawa plushie to someone random, but then depending on what goals I make, and let's say I make the goal for like the fourth wall, I could say I could get them one random piece of merch, give them one piece of merch that they want for free, perhaps. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm stinking right now. Also, I'll write down that you guys wanted Onwa makes Wawa plush and gives it to a random Wawa. That's the thing, right? Because then what happens is if you guys really like the Wawa plushie, or you guys really want the Wawa plushie, then it makes it so that you need a lot to even unlock it in the first place. So then the people who really want to unlock it are going to start making a lot. Then they're going to see, oh shit, this guy's also making a lot. So they're going to want to make more. But I also don't want you guys to just spam garbage. So maybe it's better to just give it to someone random. But then I'll also make it so maybe person who makes most gets gets their choice of fourth wall merch if I make that. And if I don't make that, then or game max with a max amount of dollarinos or something. Okay, there you go. Now there's going to be an incentive for the for the person who who makes the most. I'll give you an incentive. I still don't want. I think the reason I didn't do it the first year, something like this, is because one, no money, but two, I didn't really want it to feel like a competition. So who knows? Maybe I don't do it. Maybe I don't give something to the number one. But I feel like I feel like you deserve a reward. Deserve something. Maybe not. Maybe don't make it big, but maybe I give you a little. Give you a little something. I don't know. Maybe I could give you. Maybe I could give you I give you a role. I give you number one make-a-thoner or something role in the Discord server for a week. No, not a week, but more than a week. Maybe I do that. Maybe that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't know. This is the stuff I think about. I'm always in my head stinking about all these things. Yeah. All right. Well, now we know y'all want me to make a plush. So I guess I'll make a plush. I'll probably still post. If I make a design, I'll probably still post it. The new Garagura. They sing they sing the note instead of just saying it. Instead of going they go Is that even the A key? I don't even know what the note is. What note is this? Any musicians with perfect pitch in the chat? What note is this? What note is that? What is that? Maybe it's like a G. Maybe it's like an F. I don't know. What's a more higher pitched one? Saba. True. It's all Saba now. Wait, no, it's a completely different person. That's a completely different person. I don't even know. Why are you bringing up different VTubers? We're talking about Garagura. We're talking about Garagura, completely different person. Like, come on. Fish. Wow. Why you always lying? She did the too. Yeah, she would. She would. She keeps trying to steal. She's trying to steal everything from Garagura. She's trying to steal the audience. She's trying to steal everything, man. Don't fall for her tricks, guys. Don't fall for her tricks. She's not real. She's not the real one. You're all falling for her ruse. For her ruse. She's not the real Guragura. You're not the real Guragura. Don't fall for her tricks. Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's that. Now it's your guys' turn to talk. So go ahead. Go ahead. I give you the floor. I give you the floor. Go ahead. It's your turn to talk, guys. Go ahead. You guys be the streamer. I'll be the chatter for a second. You go ahead and talk. I give you the floor. Come on. Come on.
Underline.
Pokes you with a stick. Pokes you with a stick. Come on. Do it. Do the thing. Do the roar. Do the roar. Come on.
Dot underscore.
Dot underscore, huh?
Underline. Happy
Where'd
smiley.
Onwa go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd Onwa go? He's gone. Yes, where'd he go? I'm here. I'm here. Dang. It's kind of sad that it won't let me zoom in anymore. You know, I feel like it should allow me to zoom in as much as I want, but it won't. Kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. Like I want to get as close as I can to you guys. I want to get as close as I can, but it won't let me. Bonk, bonk. I'm trying to headbutt, but it won't let me go back and forth. This is tyranny.
Zoom in OBS.
No, not the same. Not the same. It's also not as easy. It's not as easy. It like messes up a bunch of stuff. Kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. I'm having fun.
Look up
I'm-
XD.
Does it say gullible on the ceiling? Why do you want me to look up? Does it say gullible on the ceiling? Oh. Huh? Hey guys, it says gullible on the ceiling. What? Huh? Why do you want me to look up, huh? What's up there? Something I don't want to see? Maybe there's something you don't want to see. Why is my teeth showing? The mouth looks so weird. It looks so weird like that.
Have you seen what under the chat window?
Have you seen what's under the chat window? Bunch of gunk. You don't want to see what's down there. You don't want to see what's down there. Kind of gross. Kind of gross. Don't want to look down there. I recommend looking the other way. Yeah, yo, what's up? Been a while since seen me. Been a while since you've seen me, huh? Good thing Enki's not here. Guys, no one wake her up. Only her cat's looking at the stream right now. She's not looking.
恥、not visiting the joke.
Not getting the joke? The joke is that you stink. That you're stinky. You haven't showered in 10 years. That's the joke,
stream
buddy.
overtake by NKXD.
Hello guys, it is me, Enki Embers. Today, we'll be playing a horror game. And, Blender. And we'll, Blender. Enki, did you get Substance Painter? Did you get that? Did you get Substance Painter? I know Yoko got it. Yoko got gifted it by Stunny. By her boyfriend Stunny. But I'm wondering if did you get it? Probably not, right? Yeah, you're using the good old blends and critters. I think. You use critter? Use critter. I remember. I have a brain with a memory storage unit. It remembers stuff. I got a hard drive in there. Pretty cool. Got a lot of memory. At least 2 megabytes. Ladies. I got 2 megabytes of storage. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. How you doing? I think Enki gave up on me. Enki gave up on me, guys. But what about Enki 1.0? Now with less wrinkles. Just to be outside.
Been a while, Carrot.
Yes, it has been a while. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. Here's I was gonna do it on Enki, but I feel like that's weird to do it on Enki. Going back to Onwa. Alright. Here's a big old smooch. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Big old mwah. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Now, the thing is, this question is actually very easy to answer. Well, probably not if like you're doing it by yourself. But if you use Google, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, what we're imagining here is your average woodchuck, right? So we're probably discounting stuff like woodchucks that are too old to chuck wood, or woodchucks that are too young to chuck wood. So your average like adult woodchuck, right? That's the first part. That's the second part, sorry. That's the if. That says how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Now all you want to know is on average, or no, not on average, but how much wood, so the maximum. Where's the maximum amount of wood that a woodchuck could chuck? That is another way of putting it. But you can't no. No. Can't, no. No, you're not, no. Can't do, no. No, you're not, no. Stop, no. You can't. Thank you, Ryan. No. No. No.
Carrot dash carrot.
No. No. You can't. No. Stop. Stop. Thank you for the subs, Ryan. If you got a sub, say thank you, Ryan. Yeah. You're a bitch. You're bitch. You're a bitch. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? You know it says gullible on the ceiling. Me wanna forget you. Me wanna forget you. Is that a fish?
ホワイ。アンダーライン。
You know why. You know what you did. You know, don't act innocent. Don't act like you're, oh, I'm just a regular old guy. I'm just a little dude. I never do things. Don't you act.
Dash underscore 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 underscore.
Thank you. It means, Ryan, it means a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But also, shit yourself. But also, shit your pants right now. How dare you? I'm gonna cry on you. Yes. I'm out of breath. Thank you. I'm not good at thanking people. I'm not, what do I...
It's been ages since any gift or bits.
Yeah. It's not a normal occurrence here. We're just chilling. I'm not a big boy streamer who gets gifted bits and subs. You can't do that to me. I'm not that kind of guy. You can't just gift subs. You can't just give bits and subs. That's not how it works here. I'm gonna burp. Anyway. That's not the place we got. That's not the people we have. All right? Can't just gift subs. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do? No, tell me. Tell me what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Tell me. Should I cry? Should I fly? Should I
Tell me
die?
what.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I ain't never wanna hear you say I want
Onwa got the bit right XD.
And I got all the bits. I got 10 bits, in fact. I got 10 bits from you. Hype train success. Hype chest. What'd I get? Oh, okay, this is weird. This is a weird
I am
one.
spiraling.
That's a weird. That emote I got is
Spiraling,
weird.
spiraling,
Oh, you also got it.
Spiraling.
Yo, we got the same one. That is weird. I don't like it. It's weird. It feels weird. That feels weird. Ew. Ew. It's weird. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's gross and weird. Ew. Ew. I forgot to warn. I need to tell some folks that Makeathon's happening. I forgot to tell some folks.
Georgie March, Georgie March, Georgie March, Georgie March, Georgie
What?
March,
You got
Georgie
Georgie
March.
March? Wait, which one did you get? Did you get both? Did you get both of those? Damn. I don't have Georgie March. What's even the point anymore? I don't even have Georgie March. Why am I even still here? I don't even have a Georgie March emote. Damn. Damn, what's the point? What's even the point anymore? I don't even have a Georgie March. Why am I here? Just to suffer. Every night in my dreams. I see you. I feel you. You guys know what I'm talking
Nope,
about?
I got it a while back from a VTuber from my country. HE was sacrist cause HE just got updated and already got a hype train XD.
That's what it's about. It's really what it's all about. What it's always been about. Always been about the big little trout. I need a pee. I need to pee real bad. I just realized.
Yup, I still mess with him by gifting bits XD.
Rude. 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 Okay.
I already got the 1000 bits badge.
Oh, damn. Damn. Orion's rich. He's got a whole $10. Damn. Well, not anymore. He's got the $10 badge, though. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I'll keep the TTS on. Y'all have fun.
So it's almost 2K since I need 3700K to the 5K bits badge.顔文字、幸せ。
Damn, I am close. That's a lot of head pets. All right, what the hell was going on? I was gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 head pets. Bro. The hell? You couldn't even see them because I wasn't here. You couldn't even see them because I was too zoomed in. Now you can see them. Too late though. Bruh. 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 I need to take a shower. I'm stinky. I'm not that stinky, but I do gotta take a shower. Cause I sweated. I did some sweating. Man.
Need heal,
Man.
give heal.
Need heal, give heal. Thank you. I got so many heals. I have so many heals now. I'm so healed up now. I'm so healed up right now. Thank you. Thank you for the headpants. Thank you. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Okay. I think they call me the thinker. They call me the thinker. I'm
アルソ
thinking.
ゴット A ニューエモテアズウェル。
Got a new email as well. Ooh, new emote. What emote?
Oh wow, 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 oh wow.
Cool. Cool. All right. Sure. Sure thing. Yep.
XD.
Okay. I think so. I may go take a shower. I may.
Gave the
You know what?
TTS a stroke XD.
You did do that. I think they were Friday. Do you guys want to watch a movie in like an hour? Nay nay. That's the first time. Actually, I think this like almost the first time I've seen that emote used. That emote like never gets you. Nay nay. Yeah. Do you guys want to watch a movie in an hour? Like in the Discord VC? I go take a shower and then we go watch a movie. Perhaps. Maybe.
Which?
I don't know who. Which? Heavy Metal. 1991 animated movie Heavy Metal. I don't know if it's PG-13 or not. I don't know for sure. Yeah, Heavy Metal 1991 animated movie. Maybe? Maybe? I would say a Backrooms movie, but it's not. I don't think it's out to the public apart from movie theaters yet. You know what I mean?
81.
81? Yeah, 1981. Oh, is it 1981? Not 1991? Anyway, yeah. Yes, no, maybe? Okay, well, we're gonna rate out. Who are we rating? I don't think anyone knew. No one I usually rate is live right now, so we're gonna go random. We're gonna find someone new to raid. Find someone new to raid. What the fuck? What the hell is it showing? Why is it recommending me these people? Who are these people? These people scare me. People are scaring me. I don't know who to raid. I really don't know who to raid. Shit. Shoot. Ryan, who do I raid? Ryan, who am I raiding? Who am I raiding, Ryan?
Some small streamer maybe. But
That's what I'm
look.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm trying to find someone who's small enough. Because we're all so small. We're small folks looking for small people. Okay, I'll give you some names.
Someone who has one Viber or so.
Who has one viewer or so. I'm not showing anyone with one viewer. Most of the people that's showing me have more viewers than me. And basically everyone that's showing me has more viewers than me. What category? What category should we go in? What category should we? You know what? I'm gonna browse. Do a little browsing. Yeah, which category? Which category are we looking at?
Evil
Who's
Engine
playing?
5.
Evil Engine number 9. Is that a VTuber? Or a category? I've never heard of that game. If that's a category, I assume that's a person. Evil Engine number 9. Oh. Little treat. I'm raiding out. You want me to get a little treat now? Let me look at him a bit.
Neon 11
Not really saying
Neon
anything.
11 Nom Neon 11 Nom Neon 11 Nom.
Not really saying anything. Well, I guess it's because there's no one there. You know what? Let's go raid Evil Engine number 9. As they're singing along to their song. All right, sick. We're raiding Evil Engine. Okay. What do we say? What's our raid message? A raid message is gonna be also Neon. Thank Orion. Orion gifted you a sub. Make sure to thank him.
I usually just jump between small VTubers to see WHO does fat.
Fair enough.
ネオンで11ワット。
I'm trying to
At Orion
recognize the song. I recognize the song, but I can't recognize the lyrics. I
VT
want to use
Neon
the
11
lyrics.
thumbs up same.
Okay, we're doing. All right, here's the raid message.
Way raid on WoW Tonwo do a flip 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 on
I should
WoW
have turned off
Tonwo do a
DPS
flip
for
on WoW
this.
Tonwo do a flip on WoW Tonwo do a flip on WoW Tonwo do
Anyway,
a flip
if you're
on WoW
subscribed,
Tonwo
do
do
the
a
first
flip on
one.
WoW
If you're not
Tonwo
subscribed,
do
do
a
the
flip
second
on WoW
one.
Tonwo do a flip on WoW Tonwo do a flip.
We're gonna go raid Evil Engine
顔文字。
number
マ
9.
ワレード。顔文字。キス。ドゥエイフリップ。顔文字。
Alright.
ドゥエイフリップ。顔文字。
Sound off if
ド
you're
ゥエイ
ready.
フリップ。顔文字。
I'm ready.
ドゥエイフリップ。顔文字。キス。ドゥエイフリップ。
Alright.
顔文字。
Thank you for coming here.
ドゥエイフリップ。
Can this
顔文字
TTS please stop? Thank you guys for coming here. I'll see you guys later.
顔文字。
Make-a-thon next week on Friday.
顔文字。
I'll probably try and do a trade, a stream before then, but I might stream less next week just to like prepare myself mentally. You know what I'm saying? All right. Bye now. Get out of here. Leave. Never come back. That's a lie. Please come back next week and the week after that. Love you. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, bye. Leave. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Leave. Bye.